also what you have said, El-Rfai has not left our party. He's still part of the party. And it is really very early. I have seen a lot of people make all kinds of comments and threats and this, but I think it's very early. We have just gone a little over 1 year. We have not even gone 2 years yet. A lot needs to be done. And for your information, for us in Nasarawa, for instance, our budget for this year, 2025, is equivalent of our budget for 4 years that we used to have. And we are having this budget, and we strongly believe we can drive this budget, into an excellent performance. So the budget of the country today, if you look at it, if that budget is driven, so some of these threats that this one will not do, this one will go, this one will that, but they may not actually happen. And that's why I swore to my people in Nasarawa State that my last 2 years will be the best 2 years by the grace of God. And that's why we have that kind of budget. So I think it's too early, to start making those kind of permutations that this one is leaving, therefore the house is coming down and those kind of things. That's the way I see it.
So, but are you worried as a politician when you see this kind of storm clouds gathering, and opposition, forming alliance? We're not going to forget easily what happened in 2013, 2014, when the Bola Tinubu of this world, when the Rochas Okorocha of APGA, when the Bukola Saraki of the PDP, the Rotimi Amechi of the PDP, all came together. Atiku Abubakar of the PDP came together, formed an alliance with the likes of BC Akonde, Bola Tinubu, and the rest in the APC, the Tanko Al-Makura in CPC, Muhammad Buhari in CPC, and we knew what happened. That was a major force that took out a major political force in Nigeria, the PDP, out of prominence in 2015. One can imagine if all of these forces that are uniting and having all of these nocturnal meetings, and we are lucky to see some of them having meetings in broad daylight now, so we are able to know some of it, but there are a lot more that we do not know. What does this mean? Does it pose a threat to your party, for example?
For me, I'm not scared. If you are talking of, am I scared? Definitely I'm not. For your information, here in Nasarawa State, I still continue to give based on first-hand experience. We have had elections in 2019 where I ran against two very powerful candidates, the former Minister Labaran Maku and then the former member of House of Reps, Honorable Mbugadu. By 2023, they came together and marched also with Labour Party, and marched with this and so many other parties. We have had a little more difficult election in 2023 than we have had in 2019, but here I'm sitting as a governor. So, mergers and these are different. And with all the due respect, as I kept saying, it's too early. What you are talking about happened during the merger and during the alliances of ACN, CPC, APGA, APP, and the rest of that. It's not the same as the meeting that you are just seeing. They are completely two different things. With all due respect to all the people there who I have so much respect for, from most El-Rfai himself, to the chairman of SDP, to all the other wonderful guys there. I have respect for every one of them. But that one is a completely different meeting from the one you are talking about.